You know, I was the star of Heart to Heart.
Well, I was the lead in Mission Impossible.
But I'm the co-host on Mad Movies.
You?
Sure. Let's go watch it.
Hey.
Come on, everybody, we're heading in a new direction. Going downtown with the LA connection. To see the Mad Movie. To see the Mad Movie. We're like a Mad Movie.
Hi, I'm Kent Scove, and welcome to Mad Movies with the LA Connection. That clip you just saw is from our version of tonight's film, Beneath the 12-Mile Reef. Originally, it was an action-packed adventure about undersea diving. And as you saw, some of the stars are actors from some well-known TV series. The lovely young woman in the film happens to be our guest tonight, Miss Terry Moore. Hi, Terry.
Hi, Ken.
Oh.
Are you all right?
Oh, I think so. Are you?
Oh, I'm fine. You know that the only actors who didn't get seasick on Beneath the 12-Mile Reef were the sponges.
Oh, well, listen, if you happen to get sick tonight, we got water all around us here.
I'll just lean over the edge. I can't wait to see how you've rewritten this film.
Well, now it's about Jack Cousteau trying to save the undersea world.
From sponge divers?
Well, in our version, they're no longer sponges. We've turned these sponges into sea brains.
I love it. Sea brains.
Hey, Lucky! What is it? Hey, Jacques, I won 200 sea brains in the lottery. Imagine what great whoopee cushions these will make.
You can make a lot of whoopee.
When I get home, I'll put it under my pillow. Then when my wife kisses me goodnight,
Are they smart?
Well, there's only one way to find out. We'll be right back with our bizarre undersea adventure.
And welcome to another underwater oddity.
Jack, that's Odyssey.
Oh, Odyssey. It was a beautiful day for our ecological expedition. We were... Ow! Get this thing off of me! Idiots. Hey, you're twisting my chest hairs. Go the other way.
This way?
Fine. You should do this professionally.
Hey, Jack, what did Falco do to your pipe?
When I pulled off his helmet, the big part of his pipe broke off.
Hey, you know, when I was in the little submarine today, I saw a mermaid. She swam right up to the window, and then she swam away. Then I swam after her. As soon as I got there, she swam the other way. She had a tail as wide as this boat.
I saw her. First she was on this side of the boat, then the other.
The one with the two big dorsal fins, right?
We were hired by the Environmental Protection Agency to return endangered sea brains that were stolen from the ocean floor. I was accompanied by my friend Falco, with whom I always shared cigars, and Alexander Tuesday, with whom I always shared a ski hat. Diving is very, very dangerous. I always protect my head with a hairdryer.
Ow! It's too tight! It's too tight!
The dangerous barracuda watches me wherever I go, waiting to attack, just like my mother-in-law. I went about my business, returning the sea brains to their natural element.
That's habitat, Jack.
Oh, habitat. They had been taken by fiendish fishermen and sold on the black fish market as everything from paperweights to party favors. The best thing about running on the ocean floor is that when you fall, you don't skin your knees. Here in the Red Sea, we see a school of fish. Swimming seems to fit them just fine. Here, in the Blue Sea, we see a school of boys whose swimsuits seem to fit them just fine. While I was in the ocean enjoying her bottom, little did I suspect what was happening back on shore.
Well, Cassette, on a scale of 1 to 10, tell me, how do I score?
Maybe a 2 on a good day, Mr. Kells.
How could I raise that up?
You're a grown man. You should know. But wait a minute. You are a grown man, aren't you, Jimmy?
I'm still growing.
Oh, Jimmy, you're rocking my boat.
Let me touch your rudder. Gesundheit.
You'll have to excuse me. I've got a bad cold.
Let me take your temperature.
Aren't you afraid you'll catch my cold?
I'm with Mission Impossible. I'm not afraid to catch anything.
Hey, I stole another load of sea brains.
Ruby.
Now I'm going to show you the proper way to replant sea brains. First, hey! Everyone tries to get into the act. As I was saying, I said get out of the way! There's nothing worse than a turtle who's a ham, except for an air hose between your legs.
Hey, Alexander, you've got something. Pull it in.
Quit pulling! Quit pulling at it!
Hey, look, we caught the Loch Ness Monster.
It's Jimmy Hoffa.
Wait, it's just Jack, and he's not happy either. We better get him on board. I'll tell him a joke to cheer him up. And the bartender says, I was,
Hey, what's so funny?
talking to the duck. See, I was telling him a joke and he really liked it. Watch this. And the bartender said I was talking to the duck. See, go tell everyone. Go on. They love it. Talking to the duck. Talking to the duck. Wait till I tell you the one about the penguin and the dishwasher, Jack.
Excuse me, sir. I'm a stranger in town. I was just passing by, feeling kind of frisky. Thought I'd ask for your daughter's hand in marriage.
What do I get?
Well, I was fixing to trade you a dead mule. Guess I should have warned you that I left it on the front porch.
We returned to port for lunch with half the brains we started out with on our ship called the Ugly.
Hey, we're almost in port. I'll call a taxi. Taxi! Hey! 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 Hey!
Hi, sailors. I'll give you a ride.
Okay. Wait a minute. That's my daughter. She doesn't have a driver's license. The police will write me the ticket.
Hey, Jack, look. Another load of sea brains has been taken.
We must stop everything and return them to the ocean floor because the ecological balance of the world depends on us.
Ugly. Ugly.
Hey, who you calling ugly?
Hey, here. Hey, catch me. Yeah. Oh, my darling. You're as beautiful as a sea elephant.
That'll be 5 cents for trolling those women.
What are you talking about? This is my daughter. And this is my lovely wife. Get out of the way. My lovely wife, Madame Gusteau. She is beautiful in every way, except, of course, for the hair on her chest.
Hey, you just can't take that. What are the magic words?
Let go or I'll break your arms.
Those are the words.
Hey, Jack, look, I saved this one. They're shipping the rest out for a party.
They made a whoopee cushion out of it.
Yeah, they make people sit on them.
So pitiful.
Let's go.
Chuck, where are you going? I made your favorite lunch, marshmallows and beans. Come on, come on.
You see, it's just that, well, I'm on a diet, and, goodbye.
The winning lottery number is 77515.
Yahoo! Whoopie-doo! I can't believe it.
Hey! Lucky, what is it?
Jack, I won 200 sea brains in the lottery. Imagine what great whoopee cushions these will make.
You can make a lot of whoopee.
When I get home, I'll put it under my pillow. And then, when my wife kisses me goodnight,
Woohoo! Yahoo! Whoopee! Yah! Lippidoo! Yahoo! Lippidoo!
You're not going to return them to the ocean? Don't you think that's shellfish?
Clam up, mon ami. These are the best noisemakers available. I don't have to give them back, and you can't make me.
Don't you care about ecology? You're making Jack cry. And for what purpose? Whoopee cushions.
I'm tall and lonely, and I'm looking for a 9-foot woman to date.
If he fell down, he'd be out of town.
You guys still owe me 5 cents.
Leave us alone or I'll come back and get your nose and squish it up into little bits.
It takes more than the likes of you to get my money.
That's a switch. Speaking heart to heart, it usually takes a thief.
Alexander! Forget it. Let's go to Lime Street.
Look at all these sea brains. We can turn them into bagels. Hey! Hey! Where'd you get that shirt? I got it at Sears. Barney, Charis, Willie.
Jim, we shouldn't be taking all these brains. It's against the law. By the way, now shut it.
We're not moving till the police get here.
This ship will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Well, Terry, what do you think so far, huh?
I hate to say it, Ken, but this is more fun than when I made the original movie.
Oh, how's that?
Well, I don't have to get wet. I don't have to learn lines.
Well, you know, in Act 2, we'll be putting quite a few more words in your mouth.
Oh, I'm going to look forward to that. In fact, I can't wait to see
how Jack Gusto defeats Fishin' Impossible. He does, doesn't he?
Well, stick around.
This better be important. I was changing my oil.
Geppetto! Geppetto!
Geppetto, tell him what happened.
I was carving Pinocchio when I turned it around and he came to life.
No, what happened to the boat?
The boat. Fishin' Impossible Force came and turned it into an asshole. Well,
Wait a second. Geppetto, can you act it out with hand puppets?
Well, I don't know.
Now, he's burnt out just like Jack's belt.
I've got to have a garage sale to raise money.
Well, I'll give you $1 for that hat you've got there.
Okay, Falco, wrap it up for him.
Look what followed me home. Can I keep him?
I don't know. Are your house broken? Well, that answers that.
I was wondering if I could stay here. I like your house. I like your family. I like your daughter. I like your shadow. I like your mustache. I won't be any trouble. I'll sleep in the piano.
Listen, don't anyone look. But the boogeyman is at the back door.
Huh?
I said don't anyone look.
I'm so upset I've squished this bowling ball. Wow, look at that girl. Woo-hoo. Hey, baby. Oh, Gus, you thought you were a girl.
That'll be 5 cents for touching my rump, my friend. But I'll make you a deal. I'll let you touch it all you want, just for $0.25.
What kind of deal is that? I've got a deal. Give me $1 or I'll cut your throat.
You wonder why we dance alone and why we leave our wives at home. They nag and whine and then they pout. They tease us with their chest stuck out. Don't toss me there, they always cry. That's why we would rather dance with guys.
Who fixed up the boat?
I did. It was going to be a surprise for you.
It is a surprise. Used to be a sailboat. Where's the sail?
I put it in the dryer and it shrunk.
You what? How could you do such a stupid thing? How's the boat supposed to get around?
Well, you have a paddle, don't you?
If I did, I'd use it on you.
Now we shall witness the underwater mating ritual of 2 humans. Unfortunately, they are interrupted by a giant blueberry pancake floating on the bottom.
Look out! Look out!
Witness the ability of the female to send out a warning signal to her mate, much like the porpoise.
The pancake has a gun!
The male responds by swimming in circles. This creates a diversion and makes him dizzy.
Over there, idiot!
They catch the giant pancake, and with it they patched this tire and made a delicious pancake stew.
There's only 1 spoon and I'm using it.
This tastes like old sneakers.
Really? I've never tasted old sneakers before. Let's see.
You look awful.
Really?
Yes, breaking out in a cold sweat. Your eyes are bulging out. You're foaming at the mouth. I may be wrong, but you look like you're about to... Oh, gee, you shouldn't hold your hand so close to your face. Let me show you the proper way to do it.
The other day, a guy walks in here. He had a light beer. He says to me, "Hey, it's less filling." I said, "No, it tastes great." And he said, "No, it's less filling." So I pounded his head into the pavement.
Alexander, I'm going to sing to you my favorite sea chanty. Oh, to be a sailing man, you got to love the ocean. And if the sea air dries your hands, you use a lot of lotion. Oh, to be a sailing man, you got to think fast. You got to have a tattoo, and you put it on your arm. Then you'll be a sailing man.
Darn! Put those sea choke you.
Hey, it hurts.
Hey, Jack, I'm sorry about spilling that pancake stew on your hands, but at least it removed your barnacles.
Forget it. I think they're using crossword puzzles and Trivial Pursuit questions for brain bait. Got to find out where they keep them.
Jack, I have something to tell you that could change the whole world and affect our lives as we know it. Hey!
Leave me alone, Falco. I have a lot on my mind. You've been following me all day. Now go back to the ship while Alexander and I wait here.
No, you two wait here and I'll go back to the ship.
All right.
Wait, I need to get a long-sleeve shirt.
We'll go to Sears. Follow us.
That reminds me, I'm out of Old Spice.
Hey, Madame Cousteau tells me that one of you was watching her through the kitchen window as she was warming her buns. Who was it?
Hello? Santa Claus? Is it really you?
Say, anybody want to hear me sing? Huh?
I taught them a sea chanty, all 3 verses. He'll sing 2 verses on his own, then everyone else join in. It'll be fun, don't you think?
Why not? We come in on the 3rd verse.
Oh, I'll get my tuba.
Once again in the spring, the mating ritual of the young Homo sapiens is performed, this time on land. The female moves from side to side to avoid having her head smashed in. Sometimes this is called playing hard to get.
Was it good for you?
Not really.
You gave me sand fleas.
So what?
I don't think you really like me.
Sure I do. Let's try it again.
Maybe later.
How about now? I'm ready.
Later.
Cassette, so you mean this much later. Is that what you're talking about? Huh?
Listen, Alexander, I would never kiss you, even if your name was Robert Wagner.
I didn't mean to be so pushy. How about now?
All right.
Hey, kiss this.
Oh! Hey, nobody's hit Alexander since he was this tall.
I slipped.
It's okay then.
I like your shirt.
Slipped again.
Alexander, do something. They'll get grass stains all over their clothes.
They'll come out.
Falco, hide my hat where Kelp won't get it. That will teach you to steal sea brains, Mr. Kelps. Your fishing is impossible.
Excuse me.
You should cover your mouth. You got germs all over my sausage. I don't want it now. You can have it. Here, eat the sausage. Eat the sausage.
I'm a vegetarian.
All this excitement has made me drool. We can't stay any longer. Let's say goodbye.
Oh, you're biting my nose! You're biting my nose!
Oh, sorry. I meant to suck your eyeball out. Oh, to be a sailing man impresses all the ladies. But you end up out at sea with no one but your mateys.
And so our mission accomplished, we set sail. Ow! Get that thing off of me! I'm surrounded by impulses.
That's imbeciles, Jack.
Oh, imbeciles.
Well, that's our mad movie.
Pretty crazy.
Thanks, but it's not any crazier than the home movies our viewers send us. See, what we do is we re-edit them and add a whole new story.
That's neat.
Good afternoon, Mr. Scove and Miss Moore. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to watch this home movie. It was sent in by John Lusitano from San Diego. It's called The Rainmaker.
After 20 years of drought, these 3 high school students were hired to make it rain. They tried to create a thunderstorm by blowing little smoke puffs, but all they created were birds, thousands of dry birds. Then the wise old gardener said he'd make it rain for $5,000. He called out to the thunder gods, using a unique plastic trumpet and wearing a pre-moistened hood made from a polar bear's hide. Then he locked himself in a soundproof chamber, looked up to the heavens, and began to scream with all his might for rain. Rain! He went to the driest parts of town, performing the dance of the great sea otter, finishing up with something he called a rainy-go-round. But still the land was dry. He had all but given up when suddenly a flash of lightning. And then another. And voila! Upside-down rain! He was able to create water in any location at any time, but some of it was very cold. And the water was delicious. But instead of paying him, the grateful town gave him a bath.
Well, I'd like to thank our guest, Terry Moore, for joining us. It's been a real pleasure, Terry.
Oh, I've enjoyed it, Kent. I really like that red and white sweater you're wearing.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to give it to you. What do you think?
Oh, I love it. Thank you.
You know, I'd do anything for a guest on this show.
Oh, you know, I really like those pants you're wearing.
Well, I give them to you, but we're on TV right now.
Oh,
so.
okay. I'll wait.
Hey, do you have any other movies you're in you'd like to see us dub?
Actually, I'd like to see you dub all of them, but I have also had some pretty interesting home movies. I can send those to you.
Please do, and good night.
Good night, and thank you.
Good night. Additional voices by Todd Torres. Boy, that was great.
Yes, it was magical, wasn't it? Let's do it again.
Whoops. We missed.
Well, let's not miss Mad Movies next week.
Only in a week?
Oh, yes.
Oh.